What's up guys, it's your boy Noah J. Wood, and today I will be showing you how I booked my first acting role in the movie streaming on Amazon Prime, Robot Apocalypse. During this video I will be showing you guys my audition tape and the process of how I booked the role. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys stick around. Let's go! Let's go! Ow. My arm. That hurt. So I got the audition like a Monday night, Tuesday morning, and so I didn't get to look at it till that Tuesday, and the audition was due actually Thursday night. So I had 2 days to film the audition, and they wanted me to film for 2 different characters, and each character had 2 different scenes that were 4 pages long. So I had to do 8 pages of combined, I had to do 4 scenes that were 8 pages long in 2 days. 2 days! So I did not have enough time to learn it at all. Didn't have time to learn it at all. So during the audition, actually, you will see that I'm reading some of my sides like a cold read. During auditions, you want to memorize as much as you can. And so I did the best I could, but I knew I was not going to get it done unless I memorized some of the sides. So, also, during the audition, you will see there's a big zit on my forehead. Really embarrassing, huge, ginormous zit on my forehead. So yeah, I was working at Chick-fil-A at the time, and I got it. I think I had to get off work so I could finish it as well, because it was like a movie I was going out for, and it was like a big deal, and I was like pumped about it and everything. And yeah, I'm about to show you guys the audition tape, and after the tape I will tell you guys more about how I booked the role. I had to send in 2 different takes, so it's like one was the Wilson sides and one was the Z side. So you'll be seeing 2 different auditions that I had to turn in. One was for Wilson and one was for Z. I'm about to show that to you guys right now. Please enjoy. They're about 8 minutes long in total, and then I will tell you guys what led up to me booking the role after you watch the tape. So here you go, please enjoy.
If we don't get another computer-free car, we're done right here, dude.
It's getting worse. I don't care how many overpasses we hide under or how many times we try to backroad this thing. There's more of them now. They'll take us out sooner or later. Or worse, they'll get Tara. It's been total radio silence since we left Boston.
She's smarter than both of us put together on our best day, man.
I hope so.
Man, I just want to ask Siri to tell me where to go next.
How many Molotov cocktails do we have left?
None. And I don't think we have much nitrogen left to cool our car to cut the heat signature. But we'll have a smoke bomb and 2 IEDs left.
Can I say, I'm impressed you know how to make those.
Fertilizer, black cats, and something to make a spark, man. You get all 3 when no one's at the cash register at the hardware store. And
yeah, don't forget about this. Can't blow anything up without something to trigger the circuit.
Where was that?
Under the seat.
Dude, Knoxville has a tunnel system.
How far does it go?
A couple of miles.
That's better than...
Now what do we do?
We can't just stay in the car, even if we spray the nitrogen to cool us down and stay perfectly still.
You're right. Want to know what I think?
That they don't rely on thermal detection?
Yeah. Over and over again in Pennsylvania, Indiana, they keep finding people even if they're hiding inside on a hot day. They pick them off almost every time. So I don't think they rely exclusively on thermal or infrared.
They'll be on us in less than a minute. How far away is the tunnel system?
Half block that way.
We'll crouch, ducking behind the parked cars, going car by car till we make it to that tunnel.
Dude, they'll find us there sooner than later. We'll be screwed.
No, bring the IEDs, the remote, the nitrogen, the smoke bomb. Rip out the rear speaker, try to keep some of the wiring. There's a telephone line that running along the street to that tunnel. We're going to hack it. Lure as many of them in there as we can, then blow up the tunnel.
All right. All right, man.
The programming center is just up ahead.
Once we get close, you'll need to wait until I disable its electro-droplet charge field. If you trigger the security mechanism, it'll send an atmospheric charge into the hallway, creating a mist of tiny electrified water droplets.
How would a mist of statically charged water droplets even stop anybody?
It's a hallway full of them. Picture thousands of tiny jellyfish stinging you as you walk. Do you want to find out what that does to a human body?
Point taken.
We'll pass 3 security cameras on the way down. As soon as we pass the first one, it will trigger an alarm and Medusa will send robots to stop us. But if we reach the programming room fast enough, we can shut its steel reinforced door and get to work. And hope they don't break through the door before Tara finishes the hack. Doctor, I don't want to have to shoot my way out of here.
Same!
Just don't stop. If the robots start firing on us, shield Tara and keep firing back. We're clear. Stop! We'll need to re-engage the lock when the robots get here.
I hear them coming. We need to get in there.
Does it have any other default interface? Security sometimes uses a generic RFID key, but it operates on a signal similar to an unassigned value, like a hack. We're in. No!
Man, I just want to ask Siri to tell me where to go next.
How many Molotov cocktails do we have left?
None, and I don't think we have much nitrogen left to cool our car to cut the heat signature. And we still have a smoke bomb and 2 IEDs left.
Can I say I'm still impressed you knew how to make this?
Fertilizer, black cats, and something to make a spark, man. It's easy to get all 3 when nobody's watching the cash register at a hardware store.
Yeah, well, don't forget this. Can't blow anything up without something to trigger the circuit.
Where was that?
Under the sea?
Dude, Knoxville has a tunnel system.
How far does it go?
A couple miles.
Well, it's better than...
Now what do?
We can't just stay in the car. Even if we spray the nitrogen to cool us down and stay perfectly still.
You're right. Want to know what I think?
That they don't rely on thermal detection?
Yeah, over and over again in Pennsylvania, Indiana. They keep finding people, even if they're hiding inside on a hot day. They pick them off almost every time. So I don't think they rely exclusively on thermal or infrared.
I'll be honest, in less than a minute. How far away is that tunnel system?
Half a block that way.
We'll crouch, ducking behind parked cars, going car by car till we get to that tunnel.
Dude, they'll find us there sooner or later. We'll be screwed.
No. Bring the IEDs, the remote, the nitrogen, and the smoke bomb. And rip out one of the rear speakers. Try to keep some of the wiring. There's a phone line running along the street in that tunnel. We're gonna hack it, lure as many of those things in there as we can, and then blow up the tunnel.
Alright. Alright, man.
Whoever has the most weapons and is using them on the robots will be perceived as being the bigger threat. It's completely irrational, but Medusa is constantly calibrating our decisions. It knows we're headed here and it knows we're armed. It's assuming we'll shoot our way in since there's no good way to hack into the building.
It'll trip up Medusa because it's counterintuitive.
Then it'll break ranks, dedicating those robots to attack the humans with the most weapons. Don't go after every dog that barks.
But once it runs facial recognition on you, Medusa will ignore all the distractions we make and send all the Ares and drones after you.
Again, it buys us time we don't have.
I'll do it. I'll be the bait.
Are you sure? No, man, it should be me.
No, you do need to help Tara. She can't lose anyone else she cares about. And hey, I'm basically a stranger, so I've got this.
Thank you.
You can thank me by stopping these things.
I will. We will. We can do this.
Alright, I'll see you in a flash. We crossed a bridge back there. I think these bots might want to go for a little dip. Woo! Come to Papa.
Be careful, man.
No problemo. These guys are toast. I had way too many cans of sugar coffee. And am I being brave or stupid?
Both.
Hey, bots! Come get it! Oh, no. Ah, this is stupid! That was hard to watch, huh? It was hard for me to watch. That was over a year ago. I swear my acting has gotten better. Sometimes you look at like self-tapes that you turn in and you're just like, how, like, why did they like me? Anyway, after I sent in the audition, I got a callback. And in the callback, they actually told me, I think my agency told me that they liked me so much that they called me back for a different character, which is the character I played in the movie, and his name was Jorge. The name always makes my family laugh. His name was Jorge. And so I got a callback, and I filmed the callback. It was a Zoom meeting in front of the director, and it was Jorge lines. And so I got the sides the night before, and the callback was the day after, like noon. And so I was on call with the director reading like Jorge's, and I didn't have really time to learn it too. So I cold read that as well. And after the audition, the director looked at me. He was like, "Bro," he said, "you're the exact energy we need. Like, I love you. I'm sure the producers will love you." He said, "It's not like my call," because he has to like okay it with other people. But he said, "Hey, like, you did awesome." And I was like, oh. I was freaking out. And so I waited maybe like a week later or two, and I got an email that basically said I booked it and that we had to, they wanted to do a read-through of the whole entire movie. And so we did a read-through for the whole entire movie with the whole cast and everything. The girl I was going across though from, Kat, who plays her name is Kat in real life. She plays Sarah in the movie. She wasn't there, and so it was like me and like maybe a few other cast members that were there. And we read through the whole movie and stuff, and everything happened so fast. Everything happened incredibly fast because they were on a time crunch. I don't know if you guys know this, but we filmed the movie in a total of 9 days. We filmed the movie in a total of 9 days. Yeah, it was 9 days. So we filmed 7 days in Atlanta, and then they flew us to LA, and we shot 2 days there. But right before we went on set in Atlanta, I had to talk to Tara, who is Kat, and it was the most intimidating thing ever. If Kat's watching this, I love you, Kat. Kat was one of the best people I've ever worked with. But I remember I got her number, and they were like, "Yeah, this is Kat. This is like your co-star or whatever. This is the person you'll be working against," because most of our scenes were together. And so I got her number, and she was like, "Hey, you want to like do a Zoom call, whatever, go over the scenes?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, let's do that." So I hopped on FaceTime with her, and I was like, "Hey," she was like, "Hey," and like I looked at this girl's resume, and this girl had just got off set with like Bruce Willis and like a lot of like famous people, and like I was like, whoa, it's very intimidating. I was very intimidated, and she like I remember the first question she asked me. Very question she asked me, she was like, "This isn't like your first movie, is it?" And I was like, "Yeah." But I was like, I act, I audition all the time. I've taken classes. I was a theater major last year at Ole Miss. Like, I'm not bad. I hope not. And she was like, "Oh, okay. And so we went through a scene. Together. And after the scene, she looked at me, she was like, "You're actually like really good." And I was like, "Yes! Yes!" Sorry, my hair is wet. I don't know if you're gonna see the water flinging. Anyway, I was like, "Woo!" Anyway, that is the story of how I booked my first movie role. I want to do more videos like this. I can do how I booked my first commercial as well. If y'all like if y'all like this video, any other acting videos y'all would like me to talk about or do, please comment below, like, subscribe. I want to do more videos like this. The process was crazy, and it was the first movie I booked. I haven't booked one since, but I'm continuing to audition. The process of an actor, it's very tedious. If you don't love doing it, I would suggest you not do it, because all the industry is auditioning and then not hearing if you got the part and just moving on to the next one. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. But I love what I do, and I would trade nothing for it. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Let me know what other videos you guys want. Peace out. Love you guys. And I hope you come back for more. See ya!